Hello friends and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Roll. Alright, it's Sunday and you know what that means. It's another restaurant vlog. Today I got up and I thought I was in the mood for pizza. So I'm going to go out and I found a pizzeria down by the Brazos River, actually just a couple of blocks from where I did the tornado vlog yesterday. So we're going to go back there and check that place out. It's called 900 Degrees Pizzeria. And basically it's a relatively newcomer in the pizzeria market. They only opened up as a mobile pizzeria in 2012. In 2013 they were invited to move their mobile pizzeria over to the Magnolia Silos, and they're still doing that over there. And only last year did they actually open up their first original non-mobile restaurant. And that's where we're going to go today. Now, while the company hasn't been in business for a long period of time, they do have a little bit of pizza knowledge in their DNA, because their family has owned and operated the Paparolo's Pizza that we visited a couple weeks ago. So this is good. I'm hungry. Let's go. All right, so here it is. Now, one of the things I noticed immediately when I got in here is that this is a relatively new business here. This whole business park is relatively new, and a lot of the stores are still empty at this point, and yet the parking lot is packed. So I don't know, maybe that says really good things about this place. So let's go find out. So I've elected to go with a carnivore pizza. It's a very traditional thing, but it's what I love, so that's what we're going with. And this is real neat. They kind of make the pizza Subway style for you, so you can watch them do it all the way along here. So this is my pizza being made right here. Lots of cheese, I like that. And you gotta get the pepperonis and the bacon and the Italian sausage. And then as a special request, I asked them to put some crushed red pepper on it for me. They don't have that in the display case here, but they just got the little packet. So I usually like it when you cook the pizza with the crushed red peppers on it. That'll be fine, I think. So while we're waiting, we'll kind of look at some of the decor around here. Up on the wall here, they got a huge Waco mural, which is kind of cool. A lot of places that we've visited recently. And I see the Waco Suspension Bridge, the Alico building that survived that tornado that we talked about yesterday. The statues of the cowboys and cows at the foot of the Waco Bridge. Heck, they even got a DeLorean here. I didn't know that had anything to do with Waco. And I think I found Waldo. Remember I told you that it looked like there was that second bridge going across the suspension bridge? Yeah, that's the suspension bridge there, and that's that other bridge that used to be there that we stood on the footings for. And of course the Baylor Theater, or the Baylor Sports Stadium. And apparently they got UFOs here too, who knew? And of course more Baylor stuff, can't escape it. And just outside the restaurant they got a rock that is very conveniently labeled as a rock, just in case you didn't know. Alright, so maximum occupancy of this place is 82 and 3/5 people. Not sure how that works. So that's someone else's pizza, but I wanted to show you at least what the oven is. I like how they got 900 degree pizzeria in the back there. That's a real flame grilled pizza. And that's the final product. That looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? And of course they got beer too, but I wasn't really in the mood for beer, so I just went with my old favorite, in this case 7-Up. But yeah, let's dig in. This looks good. Gotta actually let it cool off a little bit. It was really hot coming out of the oven. All right, so my review of 900 degree pizza, really good. The only criticism I have, and that isn't their fault, is it was just really hot coming out of the oven. So you gotta, with any good pizza, you kind of gotta let it cool off a little bit, or you'll scorch the roof of your mouth. And I did a little bit of that in my first bite, but it was once you got the heat under control, it was a very, very tasty pizza. I would definitely come back here again. And as I was coming home, I kind of ran past this beautiful church. I figured I had to stop by and take a look at it. Look at all that work out there. All that stonework on the front. So I just kind of peeked my head in the door here, and a guy saw me peek in and said, "Yeah, you're welcome to come in and look around." So this is the inside of this place. It's a beautiful Catholic Cathedral. Love these marble altars they have in here. Stonework is beautiful. All the murals on the wall, stained glass above. You just never know what you're gonna find when you walk around Waco like this. And I don't know, this is an old house that's on the property of the church, just right up the hill from it. I saw there was like a historical monument marker here, so let's go see what that says. This house was built in 1866 by Captain R.W. Lusk. In 1885, his widow, Margaret Henry Lusk, married her brother-in-law, Dr. W.R. Clifton, a pioneer Waco businessman who lived here until 1925, when the property was purchased by the Franciscan Fathers for a monastery. Historical marker, 1965. The truth is, I drove past this thing a couple days ago when I visited the Waco Suspension Bridge, but I didn't have time to check it out then, so I did this time. The door was open and it was really easy to get in there, so I'm glad I checked it out. That was fun. And just to see how kind of close everything is to each other here. We're here, and there's that Alico building again. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. The pizza was really tasty, and it was actually a pretty reasonably priced too. I got out of there for $13 and some change, and basically I brought home a couple pieces of pizza, so I got another meal out of it. So that was a real good deal, I thought. And I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely, if you get a chance to come into Waco, definitely check out 900 Degrees Pizza. They were very, very good. They also supposedly have a mobile one over at the Magnolia Towers. In fact, I was kind of looking at street maps when I was trying to find this place. And I actually saw the trailer on the map. So it is there. They are still operating. And If the pizza they make there is as good as the stuff they make in the restaurant, that's really, you're in for a treat. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you as always for watching, and we will see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.